Hi guys, welcome to another Bitcoin update from the Fellowship. This was a private stream recorded earlier today for our Discord. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe, it would be appreciated and helps the channel. I hope you enjoy. If anybody else comes in, they'll miss the start, but okay, so in the last time we were streaming, we had the 30-day buy side marked out. We had the 90-day sell side, and obviously this was our 60-day buy side, which was PMH, our 90-day buy side. As you can see, we took PML, we've rallied up. Where have we ran back to? When you take a monthly low, you look for a daily imbalance back at premium, which would be premium of the previous month's range. Where have we came back to? Daily imbalance, EQ. So yeah, that's not bad. So, and then obviously, like I just said before, we broke it, tested the EQ, near enough anyway. Missed it by $13, I think we can accept that. Whereas today pulled back to, we pulled back to the 30-day high as a back test, and we bounced off of it. So yeah, that's quite nice to see. It's respected 30 days later. But again, that was a nice target because we had the equal highs there, of course. Let's have a look. Yeah, my plan today was wake up, hopefully we'd raided previous day's high, and then I'd look to position myself short. If we had taken it, I would have probably looked to bring it down to this low as a short, but we didn't take the high. So what can we expect now? I would like some form of retracement, if I'm totally honest. Hold previous month high. We obviously then have a new month in 5 days. And then for me, if we can consolidate in this area, it would be nice. And then obviously this would be our previous month range. And then we can work from there as from like next week. But this was a zone I was looking to hedge any longs. It just made sense. Obviously we had when we dropped down, this was, when was this? I think that was when we had news Friday last week. Right. Yeah, I want lower prices now. I think this is a good higher term time frame zone. I don't expect this to be taken before the end of the month, so yeah, I wouldn't expect that, because that would be a monthly Judas, which we don't really get that too often. So if anything, I think this will hold at least until next week, but I want a retracement now. It makes sense, because obviously if you look at this, we're going to have, on Monday, we're going to have new pivots spawn. They're going to be below us, because obviously our monthly low, we're at the high of the current month's range, so pivots will spawn below us, so it's likely we'll move down to tag them. Same with the weekly pivot on Monday as well, that's going to be below us. So dependent on where that spawns out, yeah, I'd like to get short. Yeah, I'd like to get short. But for that I would need a higher term time frame raid. I think previous day would be, like I said, and if at any point we wake up and get a clear raid and boss a previous day high, then that for me would be a short, and I'd look to get short and hold it. Because I think going into next week we could get a retracement in our weekly pivots, which, as you know, they get hit. I think the daily is clean. This is still my overall target. I do want that low taken. I've said that now for I don't even know how long. That would be my overall goal. Because yeah, structure isn't exactly great, is it, on a higher term time frame? We're still down until I think breaking this high would make a big difference. But again, let's see what I just want to have a look at Ethereum. Okay. Yeah, that actually blitzed through. Ethereum's through that. Wow, that took off nice. But again, look, we've got another imbalance. But same thing with this. We left an order block at the low. I think it would be classed as a propulsion. Let me just get rid of this because it looks horrible. I can't see properly. Yeah, because 1 minute. Order block, we broke. Yep, we had a raid. Broke structure. Retested, and then we left another block, which I think would be deemed a propulsion block. At discount as well. Yeah, if we can start to break structure, then I'd like to get short, and I'd be targeting back down at this level. Did that? No, that didn't take previous day high either. Did we tag the EQ? Yeah, near enough. $2 away. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'd like them both to cool off, retrace. So I will personally be looking for short setups. Right here we've had a raid. What's that left? See, that's a bit left relative equal highs. See, this is why I don't like this market so much. Like when you compare it to Forex, it's not. Like that call this morning on Forex was easy. Now, ideally for me, we would have took previous day high then, but we didn't get it. Probably going to run out the wicks. Like I say, I think if we take that, then I will be looking for shorts. Yeah, I think that's the best thing. Like I say, this was the target. After taking previous month low, you always return to like a daily imbalance, assuming that it's a raid of the previous month level and not a breakout, a valid breakout. So this was a clear raid of previous month low. Drop, took the low, we rally, We come back down here, we fill imbalances, and we run. Where do we target? Daily imbalance. We rebalance the range. So in theory, we can. This is a valid short zone. So I wouldn't be looking for longs up here unless you obviously see scalp opportunities. I'm not talking about right this minute, but I'm talking about in general. I think, yeah, lose that. We'll be coming back in. Yeah, we've got a similar. That's a nice low. I wouldn't mind. Again, very similar. I wouldn't mind coming back down here for a retest. Like I say, now we've hit this zone, it makes sense to cool off, see what we get from there, and then obviously as we drop, if we drop, we've got a daily imbalance here, which is key, and that's quite important. Maybe that order block at the bottom of previous day low. I don't like it so much. I would like lower prices. Back to 19.5, and then see what reaction we get down here. I know we've got. Have we had all of the news? Does anybody here know if we've had all of the news for today? I can't load another window up. Okay. So yeah, I would like lower prices. After a rally like that, it's always good to get a call off, and obviously at this level in the range, and yeah, I'd be looking for shorts back to discount. If we get the return to the RTD, from there we can decide what price we'll do. It will give us more indication once it retraces, give it a chance to cool off. I think that's logical. If we do, so the way I would personally trade this, because I was trading Forex this morning, I would wait now, see what we get for the Asian range. Unless a scalp short setup presents, then obviously you've got a chance to try and get short and hold it. But for me personally, I would wait and see what we get tomorrow. I'd wait for London, if you're not already positioned. Because if we can get back anywhere near down here, I think that would give us more of an indication obviously as to where we're going to go. Whether that was just a lower high, and now we come for the sell side, that would be so nice. Because obviously as we're coming down, the more lows we start to purge, I think the faster we could accelerate, and we could end up just, yeah, I'd like down from here. But yeah, if we do continue higher, then obviously the logical next zone would be to target that swing high, the 60-day. Assuming we don't just fill the imbalance and drop from there, but so I just don't think. What are we thinking? Yeah, I think that really does make sense. I'd be looking to trade this now on the longer term time frame. It's probably what I will do actually. I'll look for some scalp entries tomorrow during London. Because when you look at that chart, that looks now like we're due to retrace. So if we can get that's the only zone I'm interested in. Do Do we get a lower term time frame reaction when we get here? Let me just... Okay. Alright then. So... I think it's one of the, if we retrace, then they're the two zones we'd look to find support. Be back to discount when at the equilibrium of that fair value gap. 1 hour. What imbalances? God, it would have been so much. If we would have rated previous day high, it would have been such an easy night. But yeah, they're the levels I'd be aware of. I would want to be short now, personally, though. Has anyone got any questions? Or let's answer some questions, see what we're doing here. What time of day are we on? In New York, 9:45. That hasn't really done anything today, has it? Just lower highs. Yeah. For me personally, I'm going to be looking for shorts. But with the way I trade, I need to see a raid. So what I'm looking for is either, and it won't be today, I've got a 1-to-1 after this. But yeah, the way I'll look to trade it is on the lower, is tomorrow. I'll wake up for London. We'll have our Asia range. Whatever happens now happens. I've missed it. Too busy. I can't really afford to be concentrating and trading. But I'll see what Asia gives us. We'll have our previous day's high, which is going to be what, here. If we can get some consolidation and then London comes, I'll wait for a raid on buy side and see if we can get a drop tomorrow. Unless it already happens and we reach this level today, I won't be on. But if we do, yeah, I don't think we're going to do that, are we? No. I would like to come back down here though. That is not good. Yeah. But if we can get a raid of session liquidity, buy side liquidity, or tomorrow morning we get a raid of previous day's high. If we can get that, I think, yeah, then assuming we get a break of structure from it, I'll look for shorts. You've got obvious targets to the downside. Yeah, if we raid previous day high, then we're looking for a 1 hour fair value gap at discount. So for me, I'd be looking for discount of this price swing. If we wake up tomorrow and we take out these highs, and then we get like an M15 breaker structure, for me, I will look for shorts. We've got our premium discount. We've got our last impulse swing. This is our last price swing. I'd be looking for targets below the discount, 1 hour fair value gap. We've got one down here, which would be inside the breaker, retest a previous week high. That's where I'd be looking for a retest. Easy to see as well, if it's not a raid and we don't break structure, then we're likely to continue higher. But the fact that we're inside this imbalance, I would like this to hold us down, because then we would maintain the market structure to the downside. I want overall lower prices. I'm a cheapskate. But But yeah, that's really all I'm looking for. So when we were down here, I was saying I'm waiting for a raid of the lows, or I want to see an impulse to the upside and target this imbalance. We've got the imbalance run. It was more logical after we'd taken previous month low. Seek daily imbalance. We've got that. So yeah, like I say, the only thing I'm looking for up here is shorts. If I don't get a setup, I don't get it. Next zone I'll target will be the 60-day high. And yeah, I think that's the way to trade it. As for longs, obviously, I can't buy up here now. We're at a premium, unless it was scopes. That's completely different. I'm talking whenever I say like I can't buy, I'm on about like swing trades, because that's all I really do, or day trades, I suppose you can also count. But if we get a retracement down to here, assuming we get a reaction, then yeah, this is a potential buy zone. Would be optimum trade entry into the order block. But I think best thing, what I will personally do, if we get a raid tomorrow and I get a short opportunity, I'll take it. But I think waiting for the pivots, they spawn Monday. I think we get both. Let me just check. Yep. No. Okay, so we get weekly pivots Monday, and then obviously we get our monthly pivots Tuesday. I think that'll give a better indication of where we could go. But until then, I'd be looking for this little. I'd be looking to sculpt with the trend. Yeah, I think that's logical. Let's have a look on the. Nice. Like I say, if we go up, there's no short, and then I'm just going to seek the next target to the upside, which would obviously be either a raid or anywhere inside the imbalance. Get a decent break of structure, and I'd get in. Lose that, and I'm looking for here. I'd prefer here, but I'll accept here. Can someone put in chat if that was clear enough? Nice. Right. Yeah, I don't really want to go into lower term time frame. Like, there's loads of lower term time frame analysis on the Discord, and like if I'm trading Bitcoin, I'll post it as well. But we're obviously in an uptrend, so until that changes, like yeah, shorts are risky, but I favour a move down. And I don't mean raid the lot. I don't mean like, oh, we're coming all the way down here now. But at least a retracement would make sense. If we don't get it, we don't get it. I'll just hold the longs that I'm in and wait. But yeah, I am targeting shorts here. It's quite easy for me because I'm already in longs. I'm able to sort of trade my shorts as hedges. So I get a couple of opportunities up here. I haven't taken one yet. Like I say, I want to see a previous day high raid whilst we're up here. It gives such a nice short entry, and we can run it back down to discount, and then let price decide what it wants to do. And then once we've got a clear direction, yeah, we'll position ourselves well. But I will be monitoring this now over the next few days and see what we get. And obviously, if I see anything that I really like the look of, I'll post it on in the Bitcoin channel for you. It's a shame, like, I was going to live stream this morning, and it's a shame I didn't, because on like this, let me just get rid of them. Don't need to see them because I didn't buy them on here. it's not going to show it, is it? But yeah, this is an example of what we look for. So we took previous day high. I called short this morning. We drop, we break structure, we raid, we've got the order block. We retest, you've got your entry, and then even when we break structure again to the pivot, we bounce. Where do we bounce to? Daily open, and from there we drop. This is our previous day's range. We had our fair value gap at discount, 1 hour fair value gap at discount. Easy pickings. That was literally like the easiest short ever. We had a nice swing low into a fair value gap at discount. Yeah, then obviously we had ADR as well to the downside in nice places. Look at that. This is why I trade this market. Look, a low 100% ADR. You don't get that on crypto. No, that was called live for the group. That was so easy. Obviously this retest was the best one. For me personally, that's the one I got in on. That was our London retest. But this was just using the previous day high principle of if we get a clear raid and boss, we've got a target to identify, and especially when we've got ADR, which if I was being greedy, could have been 1 hour fair value gap at discount on 100% ADR. And where do we tag? Equilibrium. Right. So I'll leave you with that one. If you want to catch calls like that, be in the Forex channel for London Open every day. Handing them ones out, just firing them out. But yeah, that was like as clean delivery as you can expect using previous day methods. Hello, Mr. Cookie. You're late.
Hello. Yeah, I'm late. I was in the gym, sorry.
But did you see that? Like on EU, so we had the bearish bias. We took previous day high in Asia. We break 1 hour structure. We retest the 1 hour order block. We break 1 hour structure again. We retest daily open. Inside London Open. And where do we target? 1 hour fair value gaps at discount. 100% ADR perfectly. But yeah, these markets are that's why I trade these now. But unless anyone has any questions,
It's probably important for you to hold the parity line, right? If we dip below it again, and we will probably do more.
Yeah, I think because yeah, this was my idea anyway with this. It was pretty much the same, like 4 hour. Like the 4 hour, this whole 4 hour rise has been so clean. Like honestly, this is, like I say, this was our high, our 20-day high. As you can look at it, like you don't get cleaner. We raid into the fair value gap, we break structure, we retest. Where do we retest? The order block, open, break structure, drop. For anybody, just to wreck the people who were late to the move, we take previous week low with just a wick, clear breaker structure. Where do we retrace to? Fair value gap. Move up. Again, here a little, we'd left equal highs there, relative equal highs. We retrace back, fill this imbalance. From there, impulse, 20-day high taken. and now we are into the where is it? It's 4 hour, isn't it? Yeah. We've now taken this high as well. If you see where this actually came to, there we go, equilibrium. That was another reason why I was calling for shorts this morning. Perfect, hit the equilibrium as we, that yesterday, previous day high was the equilibrium. So we just raided it this morning. We made a daily swing high. We came for the fair value gap, which was also the breaker retest. So what happens? That's kind of what I'd have liked on Bitcoin, but it looks like we're bouncing now. I'll wait until tomorrow for more entries, see what bias we get when I wake up.
Do we have any high time frame SMTs on DXY maybe?
Let's have a look. Let me just get rid of some of this shite. Did DXY right, what did DXY do? DXY took previous day low on open, so we didn't have any SMT that way. What about GU? Come on, load. Oh yeah, we did have SMT. Yeah, GU failed to take. Yeah, did it? No, it took previous day high, sorry. Yeah, it took previous day high. So EU was the better short today. As if I would have shorted, I'd be sat there stressing right now. As target was missed. So we set a lower low on EU, we set a higher low. We actually have bullish SMT against GU, so but that, yeah, if we take the highs again on GU, then we'll just have to see what happens. But I'm done for the day with trading anyway. We'll see if we can line up some bearish SMT for tomorrow. But like I say, the accuracy of these markets is just ridiculous. Like, nobody can even deny it. It's just brutal. Yeah, it's ridiculously clean. Shame this isn't.
Bitcoin will never be this clean. Never ever.
Oh no, it's I'll be monitoring this and see what sort of low we form here. If we can form the yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I won't be trading now until tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll decide what I do. I'll let whoever wants to trade right now, then I'll just let them trade. If they want to, I'm happy with what's happened today so far. I've got targets, levels I'm looking for. We're still inside the imbalance, so until the imbalance breaks, I'm not wrong, but we'll just see. I'd be cautious, but personally I think this is a zone that we can potentially look for shorts and bring it back down to 19.6, maybe 19.8. Yeah, right, I'm going to go anyway, unless anyone's got any questions.
No.
Anybody in chat with no mic? If you've got a question, type it in. What, this stream? Yes, mate, I'm recording it. I'll whack it on YouTube, and I'll post a... Very dick. I'll post the link to it, and then obviously I'll leave it on a private link for you guys for 24 hours, and then I'll upload it to the normal YouTube folk. But at least it gives you a chance to get the analysis early and see what we good. Thank you. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Perry, you're crazy. I appreciate you all. But yeah, that's me done for the day. Take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye.
Alright, that's me done, guys. Be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. It really does help us out, and I appreciate you all. And I'll see you next time. Take care.